How many times do you have to see the evidence? How many times must the point be made?
Alright guys, today we're going to talk about yet another Jurassic World movie, Rebirth I believe it's called, and even though I don't usually discuss new movies without some kind of trailer, well, in this case it just doesn't really matter. To be excited about another one of these is an idea that baffles me to no end. The last two really couldn't have been worse. It's almost like they were trying to make the worst sequels possible, and with this one I don't know what the incentive is to expect anything different.
They should all be destroyed.
I could make countless Jeff Goldblum references from the first movie. It's amazing how well that's aged, but unlike Dominion that at least gave us the old cast to make you smile, this one is either relying on its own merits,
which wasn't very likely and we didn't expect it,
or it's fixing to be yet another garbage sequel with the hopes that we'll yet again give it a chance.
which is what we expected.
The problem is the last movie, and arguably the movie before that, has been dangling the idea over our heads of dinosaurs rampaging in the city. I can accept Fallen Kingdom ending on that note, but then Dominion, like some kind of cruel joke, shamelessly skipped over most of it, gave us a small taste of what we wanted, and the rest was basically the same deal, only not on an island, with a random-ass plot about locusts, the old cast to make you smile, and a retarded version of Lewis Dodson. That's what that movie was, not what a single fan wanted, and I think it's safe to say Rebirth won't give us that either. It should, because they're still calling it Jurassic World. It's hilarious how they actually said Dominion was going to be the final movie, and that's why it had the old cast. It was planned from the start. Bullshit. But in some unrealistic way, the idea does have potential.
How's that?
You see, it takes place 5 years after Dominion, and the planet's ecology has proven inhospitable to dinosaurs. In reality, that's obvious and stupid as hell, given a fucking kid helped them make that happen, because
they're alive. Like me.
But at the very least, they're no longer pretending that that was a good thing. Unless there's some other plot point we're not getting yet and it was the human who fucked up. But at the time being, it would appear, they realized everything thus far is retarded. As for the objective of the movie, aside from the obvious shit, it would seem the three most colossal creatures within the tropical biosphere hold the key to a drug that will bring miraculous life-saving benefits to humankind.
Intergalactic existence for the human race.
So Scarlett Johansson's character Zara Bennett is contracted to lead a team on a top-secret mission to get the aforementioned job done. Secure the genetic material from the three largest dinosaurs, and given the outrageously stupid plots from the last three movies, this more subdued premise is very appealing. Going on a quest to hunt down the biggest dinosaurs to extract the goods within, it's not what I was hoping for the last two movies, but that could actually be good. The problem is, similar to Dominion, that's only part of the big picture. And that picture is, well, remember the end of Stephen King's It series, in which the final confrontation is with a giant spider and nobody knew what they were thinking? And then at the end of It Chapter 2, they kind of did the same thing, but not completely, because they still had the head, so it wasn't as bad, but still questionable. Well, this is as bad. Zora's operation intersects a family who are marooned in the sea, and in some way, they all end up on a fucking island.
Is this all there is? Forever?
Now, unlike the spider in It, the island was a good idea. In the beginning. By the fifth damn movie, Site A blew up, Site B died out, though they didn't really bother to tell you, only the website goers knew that. So that should be the end for islands or anything involving people with dinosaurs in a secluded forest-like area. Yet Dominion gave us that anyway. No, it wasn't an island, but who gives a shit? And I guess this is gonna give us the same thing. But you haven't even seen the movie yet. How do you know? Because they fucked us one time too many. Yeah, the island is supposed to feature a shocking, sinister discovery that's been hidden from the world for decades. And if that was it, if that was the only point of the island, if it wasn't gonna be half the movie, that would be one thing. But I think it's gonna take up probably more than half the movie, and throw in a couple of scenes that give us what we want to see to falsely advertise in the trailer something we're not getting. And you know why I think that? Because they've done it with the last two movies. Twice we believed we'd get dinosaurs rampaging in the city, but instead it happened off-screen. The only reason we got that at all is because the heroes incidentally got a few released, and the lies didn't even end there.
You created an ecological disaster.
And I can fix it.
Don't tell me you thought anything of that line, aside from you let them out, now we got problems. But no, it was referring to the Locust plot, an idea they knew nobody would like, and I'm willing to bet when we do get a trailer, it will be the same shit. I don't give a damn what the Dark Discovery is unless it's the end of mankind for these fuck-ups. And for those who say it's gonna be different, no, it's not gonna be different. It's likely just gonna be another mediocre Jurassic World movie that refuses to give us what we truly want. Some people say, but the new director made some good movies, so did Colin Trevorrow. For whatever reason, the simple premise of dinosaurs rampaging cannot be done right, or even attempted, and despite the half-decent concept, and I mean half-decent, that's no reason to think it will be any better. I stand by Fallen Kingdom being one of the worst blockbuster sequels, period. Dominion was not far behind. I don't believe anybody gave a shit what they were making, and I see no reason why they'd start now.
You fucking people.
And no, obviously having Scarlett Johansson will not save it. She's fine, but at no point do big stars fix bad movies. This could not be that, but I'm only going based upon what history has proven to be true. I'm aware that some people still have faith in this, so let me know what you think down in the comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed for more news on this shit. I'm the Analyst, and remember kids, sometimes simplicity is good. So, you've made it to the end. That's an impressive feat indeed. Since you managed that, I guess check out the gaming channel, in which I cover a variety of gaming topics, like analysis videos, such as this one. If you're into that, then press the link in the description. It's that simple.